Now, before we get into this video, I want to let you guys know that this is not a step-by-step tutorial on how to build a PC. There are plenty of channels on YouTube that do that well enough, but today I am going to show you guys my PC build and give you some general advice and information in case you wanted to start a PC yourself. Okay, so before I explain, I feel like I need to dress the part, you know? Okay, that's a lot better. Now, starting out, you need about 8 components to make a personal computer. So those components are gonna be your CPU, your GPU, your case, your RAM, your memory in the form of a hard drive or an SSD, your power supply unit, and your cooler. Now, of course, there are other things that you can add to your PC to make sure that it runs more efficiently depending on what type of components that you get. But we're only talking about the essentials today, so let's see what each component does. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about your CPU or your central processing unit. It is the brains of your computer. It's able to receive information from each component and send that information out to what you see on your computer screen. So next we have your motherboard. The motherboard is basically the nucleus or the hub that connects everything together. It's what helps send and receive messages to each component throughout your computer. Next, we're gonna move on to storage. That's your hard drive or your SSD. What makes them different is clearly how fast they're able to be accessed to your computer. Think of a hard drive as like a big ass tank that's able to hold a ton of information, but it's slow. You wanna think of an SSD as something that's lightning fast that can get you from point A to point B, something like a motorcycle. All these drives can hold the exact same storage, but you're gonna spend more money on an SSD because it's able to access that storage faster than a hard drive can. So for games, this means less load time. Next, you have your power supply unit. I don't know what you want me to say. It's a box that powers everything. What do you want me to say? That's it. You use it, you connect all the wires to your motherboard, and you use it to power up your computer. So next we have your RAM, which is another memory component. Now your RAM is used for your CPU to store information that it can access at lightning speeds. I mean, even faster than an SSD. But what you gain in speed, you lose in storage. So you have SSDs and hard drives that are able to store terabytes of information. But your RAM, you're usually gonna be looking at about 16 to 32 gigabytes, maybe even 8 for storage information. So next we have your cooler. Your computer runs at really hot temperatures. So you wanna have something in there that's able to take that hot air out and send that out of your PC so it doesn't blow up in your home. Along with your cooler, you can also have additional fans too, as well as a optimized cooling system. But for some systems, you may not need it. Like for my system, I only have about, actually I do have like 4 additional fans, but 2 came with the case, so don't blame me. Next, we have your case, which is, it's so simple. Case houses everything. You put everything in your case. You put everything in your case, okay? The motherboard, the CPU, everything that I was talking about previously, you put it in your case so that, you know, your shit's not out everywhere and it blows up. And last, but certainly not least, is my favorite component, the GPU or your graphics card or your video card, or what I like to call it is that graphics card is what you use to heighten your graphics on your computer. So let me explain something. Your CPU is able to present graphics to you because it's able to do so many things. But your graphics card solely focuses on making your graphics look as good as possible. So think of a CPU as the jack of all trades, and the GPU as a jack that does that thing that everybody loves because jack is so cool, right? Now you know more information than you knew before coming into this video. Unless you knew this information, then I don't know why the you would still be here. Now it's time to move into the advice section. Now, with that being said, I am not a computer expert. I am not a PC expert. This is all from my personal experience, I'm not gonna be the guru that leads you to the fucking promised land, okay? That's not me. All right, I'm just giving you some personal advice that I think will help when building your PC. So here we go. So advice number 1 is going to be to do your research. I cannot stress this enough. Know what type of PC you want to build. Do you want to build a gaming PC? Do you want to build a PC that's good for video editing? Know what type of PC you want to build, and also research every part that I mentioned previously and know exactly what each part does. Keep researching, keep researching, keep researching until you feel comfortable enough to plan a budget for your PC. So the next piece of advice is to create a budget. You want to budget and know how much money you want to spend when building your PC. This is important because you don't want to overspend. You want to set a goal, and you want to do your best to meet that goal. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, oh my God, PC gaming is so expensive, but it's honestly not. There is a budget plan for almost any type of reasonable price that you can think of for building a PC. Also, another one that's more specific, take this thing off. Another one that's more specific to the current situation that's going on right now, COVID-19, is being patient. There's a delay in all shipping. Well, for the most part, most shipping when you're ordering your parts. And you want to have a little bit of patience when it comes to that. So, be patient. Patience is key. It's a virtue. Don't forget it. Finally, your last piece of advice is know that as much information as you look up, there's no better teacher than experience. As much information as I looked up, I still didn't know every single thing when it came to PC building. For example, purchasing unnecessary screws when a lot of the screws that I needed were already within the packages of most of my items. But know there's not a better teacher than experience, and do your best to create a PC. Now you've just become a little bit, a teeny weeny bit smarter when it comes to personal computers. So give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. Thank you guys for watching. If you've been here before the rebranding of this channel, then you know that I stopped making videos. I won't get into the details why I stopped, but just know that I'm back now. I'm back, baby. With that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys my PC build and set up in its entirety. But before I show you, I want you guys to comment right now, like comment right now. Pause this video, comment right now how much you think I spent on my entire PC build. And I'm gonna show you at the end of this video. So go ahead and do that. I would really appreciate it if you commented right now. That's just between me and you, nobody else. Thank you for commenting. All right, so let's get into it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Covered in man, these Ruby hoes don't wanna leave. She think I do Zans, I told her I'm clean, but baby, you know I'll be sleep. Yeah, she said don't be late, I told her okay, but baby, I'm still gonna geese. Home from Japan, she said in my eyes, she's little Vietnamese. I'm on the scene and you on your knees, your nigga look mad on the screen. Girl, if you win, then tagging a friend, remember you still on my team. Back of the whip, it don't got a 10, but fuck it, you like when they see. If I'm in the lens, then you got a deal, cause I need the man to have peace.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you can be notified when I drop a new video. And as always, thanks for watching.